guardhouse. I don't want to fight you, mate. I might have to. We may end up in a position where we're going to have to, but I don't want to. Yes, right there. Oh, there's a bit of ooh, gold there. Build a gold mine. I don't care what I'm losing at this point. Occupied. Good. I don't know where we're going. Isn't that fun? I mean, I could go over here and threaten the guardhouse, but I'd rather not, given the choice. I could probably just build a watchtower. Actually, no, let's build a catapult. That'd be fun. And we'll build a guardhouse. And we'll send out another scout and another scout. We want to try and explore as much as possible in the blind hope that we find what we're looking for. Mine is exhausted. Awesome. I wish there were a way just to... I wish they didn't send food to places that were exhausted. Because that's just annoying. Gold hound. Oh, it's on the road. The road? Oh, that's not even worth... Yeah, we keep finding these. We keep finding them on places that I'm not building on. The road? No, never mind. Stop finding it where I can't build them. Really annoying. No, I can't build that one. But we could probably build that later. Potentially. You've given me options. So, catapults. They use blocks of stone that they fire at other military bases, so having one here might be useful if he decides to expand this way. But this is a sandy area, so he might not be able to expand far this way. I may end up actually having to expand further up this way, thinking about it. So let's build ourselves a guardhouse. And we'll put a catapult there as well, just in case. So we've got like a two-pronged assault, because there's a big mountain here that we can't really build on. I don't know where we're going is the problem. I think we might be heading that way, but I don't know. So let's go. Bum, bum. Oh, hello. The tribe in the north is blocking a path to another gateway. They also regard it as their holy relic. We have no alternative but to fight. Obtain access to the gateway in the north. First day of the second month of the 4th year of coming ashore. So they're the ones that have it, so we don't have to worry about them that... Well, they're the ones we're going to have to worry about. But we don't have to worry about the red too much, which is good to know. Yeah, you go north to see what you can find. And I think we're going to have to... We might not have to worry over here. Which will be good. So let's actually cancel the catapult. I keep closing this, don't I? Okay, that's, I assume, is the edge of the map. So that means these two are going to come down and... Oh, he's going to have to come down and get us. No more stone. We can use the stuff for more resources if needs be. Let's call in another geologist here. We don't need you for anything. He might find us some more gold. I mean, I could put another guardhouse. Let's put another guardhouse there, because again, more access to gold. More gold mines means more coins from our mint. What? Do we not have any coal? I don't know if you've run out... Maybe have we run out of food? Well, we don't have any food coming in. We don't have enough. So, we are going to have to stop the donkey breeder. Do we have enough grain? I think we're going to have to kill the donkey breeder. I think we've got enough. So that means that the grain is only going to the brewery, which we are going to stop producing, because we've got a lot of beer there already. Because we don't have the coal coming in, because we don't have the food being produced. Or I could just build another farm. Yeah, let's build another farm. And all these places. Let's build a well just here. There. So, because this is the really weird thing, is we're primarily military, and that's all we're doing. But we do have to be thinking about our resources, the logistics of stuff. And maybe we don't need to build up here now. It'll give us some more resources though, which would be good. Coal found. No, I don't want coal. Actually, I do want coal, but it's more a case of I want food for the current coal mines we have, because we're running low. Let's build a little fishery, shall we? No, that's not the right button at all. Fishery. And then we're faced with the dilemma that... Do we have any spare fishermen? We don't have any fishermen there, and we don't have any... Okay, we can make one with the hook. You have, and there's one in the storehouse. So, yeah, we'll be okay. We'll send someone up. And that'll get us some more food coming in. We're fully sped up. This is taking forever because these are so far away from our resource production, which is down here. You aren't doing too well because these aren't being shipped fast enough. I might have to rejig some of the transport. Those have to have priority, but I think food has to move up. We'll move the coal up one. We'll move the... no, yeah, I think that's... No, we'll move the beer down. Because that's not so important at the moment. We could do that for the building resources. I think it should drop you down. Stone will actually drop below the logs. You're not used. We're not doing you at all. Water's... yeah, we've got a lot. I think that's how we're going to do things. He says. Energy building outside. We'll switch that off because I don't think it's so important. Merchandise. What's our stock like? Yeah, we've got a lot of logs. So, having realised we don't need to go much further that way, we can just kind of ignore it. It will not build any further that way. This is the priority. This is the focus. We want to kind of expand. If we can grab these bits of gold, that would be really good, I think. Oh, it's prioritizing the iron. Okay, we need to change the priorities. Food stuff. Balance those. Actually, no, a bit more coal. That's the one we're really low on. So let's prioritize coal slightly over iron. Gold most, and granite. We don't have any buildings off, so I don't need to worry about it. So there's the guard. So the guardhouse is going. These guardhouses is... Yeah, these are maxed out because they're right by here. Or they're very close to it. But unless he expands to here, we're not going to have any issues. But these guardhouses, this one will expand this way, and this one should expand this way. So we might grab we'll grab these for sure. We might push into his territory slightly, which I don't necessarily want to do, because he might kill me. Right. Yeah, with this forester around, I can't actually see where what's happening at these little areas. But there doesn't seem to be any blockages. Yeah, because he's not come back with anything, so there's nothing there nothing going on there. You need coal, and you need coal. That's the problem. We need more coal! See if there's any coal over here. Although the number of coal mines is not the issue, Drang. The issue is that there's no food going to the coal mines. And this food is going to the gold mines, I think. Well, that's inherently a bad thing. Well, it is, because I can't smelt anything because I haven't got any coal. Oh, I have, but it's all gone to the mint, which doesn't have any... Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, it's just they've prioritized the mint, the prioritized coal for the mint. Which again, isn't necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, it's one of those things you need to keep an eye on, because it's not great at the moment. Come on, build! Build faster! Oh, there's iron. No, I don't want iron! I want coal. I mean, actually, I don't really want coal. I mean, coal is good, and I do want more coal. But the priority at the moment is getting food to the coal mines I have. Okay, so they're producing coal. But it's all going to the mint. And he's not got any gold. Well, he is getting gold. But I think we want the iron guys getting coal as well. So that we can... Actually, do we? No, we don't. So we'll pause you. Because you're not so important at the moment. And the iron, therefore, isn't so important. Because we've got enough resources going along. So now if I look at our general statistics and look at gold, our gold is growing very slowly. Size of country is the 3rd highest. That will change as we conquer people. Buildings, ours is the lowest. That won't change too much. Inhabitants, that's the lowest. I don't know how to increase that though. I mean, I know it's gone up for slightly, but I don't understand how that works. Merchandise, yeah, I don't know. Military strength, okay, we're 3rd. That's not good, but hopefully the fact we've got the most gold will help. Productivity, we're all over the place. I don't understand what that represents, so... I assume it's average productivity. So, because we've had a few times where we're struggling with food, with having sufficient food for things. Okay, so they're doing well. Oh, you're finished. Okay, well, we'll burn you down because I'm not desperate for a load of you. The bakery's done well. It's maxed out. The mill's maxed out. So, and our fisheries are doing well. And I assume you are finished because you don't need things. So we'll pull you down. Let's see if we can plonk a fishery down here to be built. Save again. There we go. We'll send out another scout just for a laugh. Let's plonk down a hunter just because we can. So we've got a few more little bits of food, ways different foodstuffs can come in. How's our grain doing? We've got spare grain in there at the moment. We could consider building something else that uses grain. I don't know, because I don't want to build another pig farm, because then I've got to build another slaughterhouse. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but I think wait and see how the grain's gone now, so it's not so bad. How's our storehouse? How are you doing? Okay, let's build another farm over here. And building that farm will get us a lot more grain coming in, and then we can consider what we're doing. Ah, we don't have any gold mine. We don't have enough miners. So we are going to have to come over here and build metalworks. And tools, we're going to prioritise pickaxes. Pickaxes and hammers because that's extra builders. But that's got to be the priority up there. Build faster! Are there any resources you actually need? And building another fishery over there is probably not helpful. Oh, and I'm building a fishery over here as well. We're not going to have a spare fisherman. So I think we're going to have to unstop you. And actually, yeah, we'll leave you going as well. Because you have some resources. We're waiting for you guys. We're twiddling our thumbs. What else we can do? It's really annoying. Get on with it. So you've basically mapped out the coast. Okay, so there's just this little island. It might be that it spikes up. I assume it will spike up here. And then a little... kind of like that Australian ear thing. I know what I mean. I don't know if anyone else does. but I know. Yeah, so these are taking ages to get anywhere, aren't they? Oh, you mean the quarry? The stone from the quarry is coming all the way down here, is it? He's taking stone down so he can take stone back up. I'm gonna put a flag there. Split his work up. It does mean that I'm sending another work up all the way from the storehouse, I think. Yeah, he's gonna take forever to get there. I realise this, but it'll in long term it'll speed things up. He says, hopefully. I mean, it'll block things up for a little. It'll block this bit up for a bit, but where are the other building materials? Or is that all we need for these things? Are these bits of stone? Oh, actually, it is, because this one's zooming up quite quickly, which is good. It's zooming up quite well now. I will probably leave the gold on these two buildings. Leave the gold training on, because I think we need it. Yeah, so he's going up, he's going to fill this block. And he's going to pick up a stone block from here, go here, take this stone block over here. Like, how do any of these helpers know which is which stone block? Why aren't they just going, oh, the stone blocks needed up here, let's just take them. Silly. Yeah, he's taking a stone block to bring a stone block back. And he's going to take a stone block to grab a stone block to take it back. Oh no. Let's see if there's any more coal in Lumbar Hills. Because it's going to be bad if we run out. We need that. Oh, there's still coal needed by the guardhouse, see? The catapult's not doing well. Okay, oh, that might not be going to the catapult, that might be going to the guardhouse. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure which one I want built first. Maybe the catapult, actually. I don't think the catapult's going to be able to take this down, but if he builds another one closer, I will be able to take hot shots at it. You're about to be finished, which is good. All found. Good. Where? Not that far. It's a tiny bit of coal, but it's better than nothing.
Yippee!
Water found. Not overly interested.